So somehow I got an extra 11 minutes after the last, because the last one just ended on me, and I went to try to delete files, and somehow I got 11 minutes more. And I think maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody just kind of like go into it and fix some shit on mine, or this is just a freak thing that just happened. Whatever it is, thank you, because I didn't have to delete anything yet. I have 11 minutes to finish my story. We go hang, you can, I called George, you can go, he's working in Manhattan in this restaurant, and he's living with this guy in somewhere in Manhattan, 34th Street, some apartment, and he said you could stay over there as long as you want. I said, oh, thank you, Orlando, appreciate it, man. So we'll go, and of course you see Lydia, and you're like, oh, I saw Johnny. Oh, so I go, and I'm staying there. So what is my fucking asshole brother? Oh, he didn't know any better back then. He was all confused with, being a father or brother. He didn't know what to do. Sure knows now, huh? So he goes to all my friends, and he threatens all my friends, telling them if I don't tell him, they don't tell him where I am, and something happens to my mother, she's lying in bed she's like the Sanford, she was literally like the Sanford character, like, my heart is killing me, my Johnny is gone. So he goes, hey, if you don't tell me where Johnny is, I'm gonna fucking break your legs, okay? All my friends, and they were shitting bricks. So, of course, then all of a sudden, all my friends, I was calling one of my friends, no, man, you can't stay here, bro. No. Oh, no. So, not yet, because I don't know this yet. I'm sorry. Let me backtrack. So I'm hanging out with George is already at work, and I'm hanging out with his roommate, kind of cool, I rolled a joint and we were smoking it. It's like, all right. It was like a double bunk thing, and I was yeah, you can sleep up there, man. Don't worry. I'm just gonna be here. I gotta go to work in a little while. I go. We joint, and I'm just chilling. Oh, fucking! I'm feeling this sense of relief. Like, finally, I'm away from them, right? Finally, I feel almost normal again. And fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm 15 years old. I think I was 15 years old, and I don't give a shit. This is gonna be my life. I'm gonna go and fucking try to find a job in a restaurant like my friends are doing, and just do it, man. Just fucking get away from these fucking people that dared fucking hit me at the age of 15 for smoking something that you thought was wrong. I'm sorry. Don't call the police. I'm sorry. Don't call the police. I got a little loud. So I'm in the top of this bunk bed type thing, and the guy, and the door, the ring, the bell, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna go get it." He's in like fucking some shorts, and he had a robe on. He goes down there, and he opens the door, and who comes in? My fucking brother and my fucking uncle. And it's like, hey, and all of a sudden I'm up there, and all of a sudden I'm nice and high. They come in like, get the fuck down here, you fucking asshole. Hey. And my uncle's like, hey, yeah, what the fuck, what do you do to your mama, huh? So I come down, I'm like, fuck. And he grabs me by the shoulder, and I'm walking down the stairs. And as soon as I hit the stairs, now, the fucked up part of it is my wallet with my money and everything in it was on top of the bed. It's there because he pulled me down without getting it. So I got no money or nothing. So as soon as they brought me down, it was a brownstone kind of thing. So it brought me down as soon as I hit the ground floor, I start running. And I'm running, and these assholes, my fucking 250-pound brother, 6 foot. Oh, I say he's my brother, but he's a 6 foot, and I'm a 5'5". I wonder, maybe that smoking that you did when I was 7 years old, maybe it had something to do with me fucking being shorter, asshole. So, my brother, I'm sorry, I won't raise my voice again. Please don't call the cops again, please. I'm sorry, I'll keep it down. My brother. And then they chased me, right? And I can imagine, like a 55 or 60-year-old man, Italian guy, and a 250-pound Italian. I mean, I'm running And and they don't know Manhattan real well, so I go on 42nd Street, right underneath 42nd Street. Remember, I went down to the 42nd Street train station, right by the library, and I go and I jump over the turnstile and I go and I hide behind the fucking one of those towards the end of the subways. There's these things, you know, these big like trash things. And I'm just hiding. I'm just hiding. I'm hiding. I don't want to go back to them. I don't like them. They're assholes, and they're closed-minded, and they are nothing like me. So I'm there, and it's okay. I still got 6 minutes. I'm there, waiting. I waited like 2 hours, just sitting behind this trash can, waiting. Nothing. Finally, I get up. I get out the train station. I go upstairs. I realize I don't have any money. You know, I'm not even sure where the apartment was because they brought me there, and then I was running, so I'm not even sure where. I didn't know, so I couldn't even go get my wallet. Even if I did it, you think the guy at this point, after my brother fucking threatened him, said, "You have my brother here, I'm gonna come here and kick your fucking ass, okay?" My brother. Whatever. I'm a brother. I'm a thorn to your brother. I love you. Oh. So so they're gone. They don't know where I am. So they probably went back to the hell they're waiting for at my mother's house. Oh, you didn't pick up my Johnny bomb. Oh, my heart. This is what I had to grow up with. Yeah? Plastic couches and everything, and this shit. Okay. Italian, hey. So I'm going. I'm on 42nd Street. I'm at that park with the library on 42nd Street. So I got no money. So I start calling people. First I call Orlando and say, "Yo, what the fuck happened?" He's like, "Hey man, you can't call here anymore. Your brother came here and he threatened like all of us. He said if we don't know, because he said that that your friend saw me in the city with you, and you better tell me." And that's after he went to, I called a bunch of one of my friends, and yeah, your brother came here and threatened to fucking kill me if I didn't fucking tell him, because if something happens to your mom, then he fucking scared all of my friends away at the age of 15. Fucking asshole. That's what he did to me. Right? This is my brother, I love you. Scared him all away. Now I'm in Manhattan with no money, nothing to do. None of my friends at this point, you get the fuck away from me, man. Your brother fucking scared the shit out of me. He looks like a cop, bro. You know, a mob cop. You know, mob cop. Two really bad things. Put them together, they don't make really good things, you know. Or maybe now he's the nicest with his son. He's living in a Rome in a beautiful apartment, $5,000 a month. But then he was a RoboCop. And so then I'm in Manhattan, and this is one woman I used to work with at Wilbounds. You know, my sister was working there too. I called her. I had her number, and I called her. Somehow I had her number, and she was an older woman. She really liked me. She really liked me as a person, and she's really helpful. And she goes, "You know what? Just take a cab to my house, and you can stay here." This was in Queens, so of course she paid like $100 for that cab. Right from Manhattan, and she goes, "Don't worry about it. Just tell me I'll pay for it." And I got there, and I felt good, man. These people really like, and you know, she had a boyfriend that was living there, and he was driving cab, and he was there sometimes, and he was, I talked to him, and he was, and the son was cool, long haired, and a hippie kind of kid, and then I think they had a daughter too, and they were all really cool with me, and it's like, oh wow, this is a nice family. I wish this was my family. So unfortunately, my sister Rose worked at the same Wilbounds, and this woman finally, and she convinced me, look, you should really go back. You can't tolerate what they're doing to you, and you should tell them. And if your brother did that, you should tell him. If he ever does that again, you'll go to the police. And she said, but you should go because your mom. And I saw. So then I called, and my sister, "Hey, Rose, mommy, she misses you, and she's so worried. You gotta come back, please. Please, don't worry. If you come back, nothing will happen. We won't do that to you ever again." This is the woman that calls me a drug addict now. and you need to go to a counselor. No, you got to go to therapy. I'm not going to talk to you anymore unless you go to therapy. Meanwhile, I was taking showers at her house, and all of a sudden I got all this shit on my feet, almost like she was spraying Lysol on the in the shower just to get my feet. I don't know, feeling really bad. So I go to that place, the home. I finally, the woman actually, she pays for a cab for me to go to, and she was a sweet, I don't even remember her name. She was a sweet woman, and she paid for the cab back there. And this is about to end in a minute. And this is going to be a part 3 because now, all of a sudden, I only had 11 minutes. And there's a little more to this story and a little more things that I want to talk about. Because, this is why people, you alienated your family. You made up all these things about them that and that's all the things that you're doing, that's the things, that's why your family, and you lost your family and your friends, and everybody hates you now. You see, it's you who caused it all. It's you. You blame others for all this stuff that happened to you, but it's you. Yeah, that's me. So I got 7 minutes. 8, 5, 4. Part 3 is going to come. I'm at this woman's house. No, and she takes me,